Today we're going to show you how we built triple bunk beds in our Van Hool bus conversion. This is the bus life. Okay, 31 and a half plus. Plus means add a 16th. This one.
Plus.
29 and 7/8. So what we're doing right now is we're cutting our supports that go in here that support each end of our platform. I'll show you what I'm talking about on the other side over here. That's the pieces that we're getting ready to install on the other side. And to get those pieces, we're just taking 3/4 inch plywood, ripping it down and staining, varnishing it, and we're routing the edge on it like this, and then we will install it. So Ashton's about to go out and cut those right now.
All right, D, let's go. Wow. So Isaiah likes to pretend like I'm D to try to get everyone off his back, but he's the real D. The only way you accuse the people of being, they're the real ones. As you're accusing me. Here comes D.
So which ones are which here? All right guys, got my piece here. We've got our glue on it, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on the wall. Then we're gonna just tack it in place with some brad nails before we screw it in place. Oh gosh. All right guys, so that is just to hold it in place. Ashton did such a great job cutting these at the exact length, I hope. Right, Ashton? Did you? Why does this look so short? You're sure this is the one that goes here? I'll make it work.
Are you sure that goes on the bottom?
Did you get that catch? Ashton wouldn't be able to do that.
Get one sec.
It's 24 and a half plus, it should be. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I guess that's a lot.
All right guys, so next we are measuring for the supports that go along the wall. So we need 2 of these at 72 and a half. I'm saying that just for the camera's sake. So don't cut 2 at 72 and a half.
Better be right, D.
We actually made a mistake. We figured it out on the other side. So basically from about here up, we have framing in here 16-inch on centers, because this is where all the windows used to be. We come down here and then we have framing that goes this way and this way, but we did not put any framing in vertically to support our pieces. What we're having to do is locate a metal support that's behind here, get a screw through to be able to support this piece. We did it on the other side, and we're having to do the same thing on this side. So that's lots of fun. A stupid bent drill bit on it. All right guys, so now we are going ahead and screwing all these in to our paneling to secure it very well. All right, Enya, so tell everybody what we're working on here.
Oh, working on the bus.
No, what are we building here though?
Bunk bed.
That's right. Where's your bunk gonna be?
Here.
This is your one here?
Yep.
This is your bunk. Do you think you're gonna like this bunk better than your other bunk?
Yeah.
Because right now you share a bed with Aravis, don't you?
She actually kicked me.
She kicks you at night?
Yep.
Do you think that when you don't have her in your bed, you might miss her a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you will.
Not very strong enough to hold that by himself. How's it going, guys?
So now what we're doing is installing our mattress platform. We've got 1.25" sheetrock screws. We're gonna just pre-drill them all, screw these in, and then we'll be putting another support like what you see here on the inside of the rail that fits up here like this one does. And once you get that last support in, it's solid. All right, our plywood is in. Now we can install our first panel that goes on the outside here, And to do that, I'm gonna put down some adhesive. I'm gonna put a blob right here. Glue it all along the bottom. All right, Ashton, bring it in. Okay, so. All right, guys, so I'm taking my 16 gauge nailer and I'm just gonna put a few nails down the bottom, and then I'm gonna place a nail here and here where the ends of our supports end. All right, so we're putting in our last support here. And I need Ashton to cut it for me at 72 7/8, Ashton.
72 7/8.
And make sure it's cut right. That boy, I tell you what. Okay, be careful. Perseverance till the end. We need some support on Patreon. So our camera is like a $2,000 camera. This lens is like a
This is my
$700 lens. Microphone's like a what, $200 microphone, and this is, I think, the second or third lens like this we went through. $700 lens, and who's using it usually when it gets broken?
Can you hand me a drill?
Alright.
Okay. Screw.
The last step is to screw our platform here into the rail that we just attached to our other rail. Before I do that though, I'm going to clamp my level as a straight edge on here just to ensure this panel is running nice and straight, because once I screw these in, it will hold it in that very straight and flat position. All right, guys, and that is it for our second bunk bed. This is very solid. I mean, I can put all my weight on it. I can sit on it. All right, guys, we got us some sound. So our family is big on music. Our bus here is going to be equipped with speakers all around, but something that we could like take anywhere with us that's going to last a long time and that's going to produce really good sound. So I mean, you don't have to be right next to it to, you know, hear it. So we found this. This is a Soundcore Extreme Outdoor Motion Boom Plus. I've got the link for this in the video description. This thing is pretty powerful, 80 watts of sound, 20 hours of play time. It's waterproof and buoyant, so you can literally take it and throw it in the water and it will float. So let's take a look at this thing. Ooh, bass drivers on the side. So you got a USB port, you've got an input USB-C port, you got an auxiliary port, completely sealed with this. Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. Ooh, I'm so excited to use this thing. I'm a songwriter and I'm gonna play one of my own songs on here. Hallelujah. We will jump, 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 up and down. God is in the house. All right, guys, so this thing sounds really, really good. You can feel the bass pounding out of it. It has a very high quality feel, but it's not too heavy. There's definitely a lot of things that apply to the mobile lifestyle that doesn't always apply to everybody else. You know, it's always nice having something like this just that you can grab and go. I'm really excited to try this thing out. We will jump, 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 up and down. God is in the house today. We will jump, 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 up and down. God is here. We will shout, 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 shout it out. God is in the house today. We will shout, 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 shout it out. God is here. All right, guys, we have our last piece of wood going in here for our bunk room. Let's slide this thing in. Of course, I want to go right over my seam. So the next step is putting our support piece that goes under our platform along here. Gosh. Okay. I got that piece in. So one thing I don't know if we've discussed at all is the actual colors that we're using on this project. This is actually considered a red mahogany stain. We're using the Bear stain that they sell at Home Depot, oil base. For the white stuff that we have in here, we're using an antique white, and we've used actually 2 different brands because it's actually been very hard to find antique white at Home Depot. They've been out of it for some time. I actually ordered ours on Amazon. I'll put the link for it in the video description. The only problem with that is it's almost twice the price ordering it on Amazon. It's made by Varathane and it's an oil-based stain. To caulk any of our dark stuff we're doing, I'm just using a brown, and it's actually like a perfect color. Right here is caulk that's dried and it blends really nice. That is how we built our bunks in our Van Hool bus conversion. Hopefully it helps you guys if you're doing a similar project. Really a pretty basic design that looks amazing. Probably less expensive than buying, you know, the traditional bed rails. So hopefully it helps you guys. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.